guys. So I don't remember at all what was in my last video, so if I repeat myself, I apologize. So let's see. The last video I think was on the 15th. Could be wrong. So we're just gonna go from there, kind of go through what's been going on. Today is August 7th. So we're just going to kind of run through some things that have happened from the 15th to the 17th, or the 15th through the 7th. So about 2 weeks. 3 weeks. 1, 2, 3 weeks. Wow, 3 weeks. Okay, so did some random stitching. Didn't really do much between the last time I got to talk to you guys till I went down and picked up Jonah on the 26th. Picked him up from the airport. That was all awesome. Finally having him back was there's no words. So I went down and picked him up on Wednesday. I stopped at Stitchville on my way to the airport, which is in Minnetonka, which is by the Twin Cities in Minnesota. I stopped and I only picked up one thing because I thought this is what I wanted for one of the pieces, but I ended up going back later with Jonah's mom and we ended up picking something else out. So I picked up, let's see, let me read it. It's a 28 count Joblin in Summer Sky. It's showing up whiter. It's a lot bluer. I don't know. Getting closer. No, that's still really, really white. Yeah. It's like a, it's a muted blue. It's a very muted blue. That's kinda, sorta, still looks really, really white. It's a little bit bluer than that. Kind of like the shadowing thing going on here. That's kind of the color. I don't know if you guys can even tell. So I picked up that piece. I picked it up in a long strip because the piece that I was planning on doing, this would have been the perfect size for it. However, like I said, I ended up going back and changing my mind. Well, with help of Debbie, she helped change my mind. Okay, so went down there, picked him up on Wednesday. Thursday, what did we do Thursday? Thursday we bought a new car. No, Friday we bought a car. Friday we bought a car. Kind of hung out Wednesday night, went and looked at some cars on Thursday, kind of did some bumming around together. Friday we went and bought a car. Jonah bought a new Mustang. So we bought that on Friday, and then Saturday morning they got up and worked on the car some more, and then Debbie and I went to, I thought I just heard my phone go off. Hold on, my phone's going off. No, it's not. So yeah, picked up the new car. He had to work on it with his dad on Saturday morning, so his mom and I went to Minnetonka and went back to Stitchville with the sole purpose of getting floss for this piece. Whoop. Can't show you the shirt. This piece. The Gingham Dog and Calico Cat. And that's actually like really true to color. This piece, which I'm stitching for my mom. And I will tell you right now that none of these colors are what's on the chart. So if anyone knows the story, it's the Gingham Dog and the Calico Cat. The Gingham Dog is red, Calico Cat is blue. And there is a china plate and a mantel clock. Well, if you look at the pattern, not the pattern, if you look at the piece, the Gingham Dog and the Calico Cat are not the right colors. There's no blue in here whatsoever, and there's no china plate, and there's no mantel clock. So I'm going to redesign this piece here and this piece here, and one will be a clock and one will be the china plate. And then the cat is going to be blue and the gingham dog will be red. So while we were at Stitchville, I didn't bring this with me at all. I didn't have the colors that the chart called for. I had a picture of this chart, or of this picture, and that's it. That's all I had. So what I ended up doing was Debbie and I looked at the picture and went, okay, we know we need a dark green and a light green. We know we need a brown. We know we need some red. And then there's this yellowish cream color that's kind of all over, and then there's this pink color. And then we knew we wanted to add blue. So we started with picking the red, which I have it on a bobbin right now, which is Weeks Dye Works Turkish Red, number 2266, and that's what it looks like. Not really, it's a lot darker than that. It's not that, I mean, I've got natural light, this is all natural light, but that's not, it's really variegated. I don't know. There's a lot darker reds, a lot more darker reds in there than showing up. It's gorgeous. So we picked up that, and then we knew we wanted a blue that was going to be able to play with the greens properly. So that was the red we picked for it, and then we went and picked the blue. And we were literally just looking at the picture and going, okay, these are the colors we know we need, and kind of picking, we picked two colors, we picked the red and the blue, and then picked the fabric based on those two. So this is the blue, and that's not that color. It's Blue Jay by Gentle Arts. It's not that dark blue. It's a lot lighter, but it does have that variegation in there that you guys are seeing. That's a little bit better, but it's not that dark. So we picked those two, and then we went and picked the fabric, knowing that those were the two we wanted for sure, and then everything else could kind of be based around it. So we picked up 40 count Winter Moon, and I'll show you guys the piece in a minute, but it's just this regular cream linen. It's just a regular cream linen. There you go, that's pretty true. So we picked those two, and then we kind of based around the rest of it. We knew we wanted some sort of bluey green, so this was the dark green that we picked. And that one is Gentle Art Green Pasture. It's more green than that. It's almost looking gray, kind of, but it's definitely, it's a bluey green. It's more green than blue, but there's definitely some blue tinges in there, which played off the blue really, really well. And then for the lighter green, we picked Gentle Arts Sea Spray, which I know this is, oh, actually that's not bad. That's actually not too bad. So we picked that color for the lighter green. And then we knew, okay, so we've got the red covered, and we've got the two greens covered that are in all the leaves, and the blue that'll be the cat, and then either the plate which will either go there or there. So we got that figured out. And then we knew we needed something for the tree trunk and the table. I'm changing the table, so this is red and cream in the original charting. I changed it to be brown to match the tree, and it's the same color as the tree will be. And it's Weeks Dye Works Swiss Chocolate. It's a little bit richer than that showing up, but there you go, that's not too bad. This darker piece down here is a little bit more true. So that'll be the tree and the table. And the table's already stitched, but that'll be the tree when I get there too. So then we got the brown covered. And then all we needed was to figure out what we were gonna do with all the cream pieces that are, so these acorns have little cream pieces on them. These ones down here do, not these ones. And then originally I was gonna do these and I changed my mind now, so that's not in there anymore. These two won't have any cream in them anymore. So it's pretty much just these acorn pieces that needed the cream. And for that one we picked Toasted Marshmallow by Gentle Art. And this one's not on a bobbin, but that's actually fairly true to color. It's very pretty. It's like this peachy tan kind of, but it's not too pink. And then we wanted to be careful that we didn't get too much pink, and when we picked the other one, so we changed the pink. I didn't like the pink. I don't like pink anyway, but we changed the pink ones out, all the pink out, to a more peachy brown. And this one's Sand by Weeks Dye Works. It's a little bit peachier than that. It almost looks like my skin color. It's a little bit peachier than it's showing up on camera, but, and I'm just keeping them in these, this is not the right one, this is an old bag, these little snack portion pouches that I got from the dollar store, and I know you can get them at like Walmart and stuff like that. They're just these little bags, and they work perfect. So that was it for the colors, except for then the lettering, which when you look at it, it looks like it's black, but it's actually charted to be the same dark green, but I lightened that green up, so it wasn't going to work. So we didn't want to choose black because it was too stark with the rest of the colors. So we needed something that was a little bit more green. So we picked Weeks Dye Works Charcoal, which I'm almost out, but I have all the black done anyway. So it's this greeny brownish black, which again, you can't really see on camera. Isn't that just the wonders of life? So that was pretty much all the colors, and the only thing I have left now to chart is I have to figure out how I'm going to do the clock and how I'm going to do the plate. So I will show you where I'm at. Move that thread out of the way. Here's like this is the whole fabric. It's not going to be that much. You can see already, like, that's the width it's going to be, so it's going to be pretty small. It'll probably be long. It'll be a lot longer than this, but it's not going to be much. It won't be any wider than this. So this is where we're at. So I got all the words done. I got all of these little radishes done, or whatever they are, acorns, radishes, I don't know what they are. And all the words, and I got the table done. And now I'm starting to go up. I'm skipping the dog and the cat right now, and I'm just going to start going up and try and get the tree done. Is going to be the next thing, so working my way up that way. And there'll be plenty of fabric left on this one for whatever I so desire afterwards. So let me put all this away before I lose it. And I'm just keeping, I actually have pretty much all of my charts that I'm working on, or that I have kitted up right now, in the bag. Into the bag. And get it all in there so I don't lose it. Lord knows I would lose it. In. Everything's in. I don't have fancy project bags like everybody else. I have these little, I have blue ones and I have red ones that, sorry, that was too quick, right? I'll probably fudge that out. They're just these plastic blue things. I got them in a pack of 4 at the dollar store. You get a pack of 4 of them. So that's what I've been working on mostly. Started that, I don't know when. So that's what we did on that Saturday morning, and then we came up Saturday afternoon and had dinner with my family, and then Sunday, I don't know what we did. It's been too long, I don't remember, and I didn't write anything down. And then all of last week we didn't really do all that much. Friday and Saturday there was 2 street dances in the area, so we went to both of those. One was a country band. The girl was really good, well, was pretty good, and the guy that was in the band that was singing was awful. And then the second night was a rock band, and the one lead singer was really good. And then they had the lead guitarist would come out and sing sometimes, and he was I mean, some people liked it, but he had a vibrato that literally was nails on a chalkboard. It was bad. So that was fun. But otherwise, no, it was a good weekend. Jonah and I went rummage sailing on Saturday. So, hold on. Got stuff, just hold on. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'll first show you the giant bag. We filled this bag with charts, and you can see in there, maybe, without spilling out, that's only half of them. And those are actually, all of those in there are plastic canvas charts, which I have to look at and decide if I really want to do. We walked into this one and there was a stack of magazines. And the one thing on top that I see, actually I can pull out exactly which one it was. The thing I see on top is this. And I go, oh, cross stitch. So went over, started flipping through the pile, and I see all these World of Cross Stitch, the Cross Stitcher magazines. And I'm flipping through and I see a couple of Leisure Arts, which are some of the plastic canvas ones, or Leisure Arts leaflets, and I'm looking through and I'm going, cross stitch, cross stitch, cross stitch. And I grabbed it and I was looking at it and I'm like, I don't want to sit here and go through all of these. And Jonah comes over and he goes, oh, hey, what'd you find? And I said, I want these. I want all of these. And he goes, all of them? Yes, all of them. He goes, okay, how much are they? And I said, I don't know. There's a lot of them and they're all priced differently. There were some that were 50 cents, some were $1, some were 10 cents. He's like, so you don't know how much all they are? I'm like, no, I have no idea. So he grabs the whole stack, goes back there, and he goes, we want all of these. And she starts flipping through and she's adding them up. She's 50 cents, $1, $1.50. She thinks she got up to like $10.50 or something like that. And then stops about halfway through the pile. Stops, picks up the rest of them, throws them in the pile, and she goes, how's $7.50 sound? He's like, okay. So Jonah bought me all of these charts. And I can flip through them. I'll flip through them at the end, so that way if nobody wants to watch, they don't have to. I'm not going to flip through all the plastic canvas ones. If anybody's interested in plastic canvas, let me know, and I'm sure I can send them off to you, because I really don't do plastic canvas. I don't think I really have any interest. So if you know anybody, or if you yourself likes them, feel free to let me know. And I mean, you just want to pay shipping and I will toss them your direction. I mean, there's a ton of them. There's got to be at least 20, if not more. There's more than 20. There's definitely more than 20. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 magazines that are either the World of Cross Stitching or the Cross Stitcher. And I'll go through those at the end because there's a lot. And that's a lot to go through. So, and then I got a little mini one that came out of the World of Cross Stitching. So, that was that. But there was more things that I bought when I was at Stitchville. So let's get to those. And then we'll get on to whips, because I already showed you one, but we'll get to the rest. So I bought 2 other things while I was there. I bought fabric for Prairie Moon's Martini Witches. So I bought this the last time I had gone to Stitchville. It's obviously one of, since the company's no longer going, it's a no longer released chart. So I grabbed that one, and I went back to see if there's any more Prairie Moons, because I've seen a couple of them, like Bite Night I like. There's a couple of other ones, but they didn't have any in the back that I saw that I liked. That was Prairie Moon. So I got, for it, I was trying to figure out, and you just saw a sneak peek, I was trying to figure out if I wanted to do it on gray or not. And I was like, you know, like that would be fun, but I kind of want to do something funky. So I was down there with Debbie, and I showed her the picture, and she goes, well, what are you thinking? And I said, I have no idea, just something. And she likes picking out colors, which is why it worked really well with having her help me pick out the colors for the Gingham Dog and Calico Cat. So she helped me pick this one out as well. So it's 32 count Belfast in vintage sand, and it's orange. I mean, it's a little bit crisper than that, but it's huge. So I will be able to get multiple patterns out of this kit, or out of this piece of fabric. So I'm just thinking like that green is gonna just pop off of here, and then that orange is gonna pull up the skulls a little bit better, and that white's just gonna pop off of it, and the black's gonna look super crisp. I think this is perfect for it, and I can do it for multiple. I can find something else to do this with. So that was the other piece of fabric that I got. Isn't this little bit cute? That's what I've been keeping it in. Actually, I've been keeping both of the fabrics in, so I'll stick both of those back in there to save them. And the blue one, I got a chart to go on it. So if you've been watching my videos, you know that I'm making a Hogwarts crest for my younger sister. And it's taking a while, and I'm getting sick of working on it. So I needed something to appease her when I get to Christmas, so that she has something that I've stitched for her, but it's not the Hogwarts piece because I don't want to work on that. So I got her Afternoon in Paris, which we've all seen. There's a bunch of different ones: Paris, London, New York, all sorts of different ones. It's by Country Cottage Needleworks. So I'm gonna put that on here. I'll go this way. It'll still fit. It will be just fine. So actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna stick this right in here. Maybe not. Struggling. There. Now I know the fabric's in there, and I won't accidentally do it on something else. Do something else now. So that'll be for my sister. I'll have to get that started so that she can have that before Christmas. Speaking of Hogwarts, I don't think I've worked on it since the last time I showed you, but I will show you anyway. There it is. Da, 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 da. Still need to finish this piece. We need to finish this page, and this fill-in part, and then the back stitch that goes across this whole thing. Actually, the back stitch on pretty much everything except for this page and the words on the banner. But like I said, I'm getting sick of working on it, so it's just been sitting, waiting for me to work on it, and Lord knows that hasn't happened yet. So, back in its little baggie, where it'll stay for a while. And Jonah was asking me about it last night, because he went home to his parents last night to go pick up a couple things and just hang out and stuff like that. So he called me last night when I was on the phone, and we were on the phone, and he said, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I said, "Oh, I'm just stitching in bed." And he goes, "Oh, what are you working on?" And I said, "My Christmas present for Mom." And he goes, "Oh, well, don't you have a Christmas present? What about your Christmas present for Coral?" And I said, "I'm getting sick of working on it." He's like, "Well, don't you want it to be done?" I said, "Yeah, but I'm going to stitch her something else to give her, even though I'm not going to be done with Hogwarts." He goes, "Why don't you just finish it?" I'm like, "Because I'm so sick of working on it." And he's kind of laughing at me, making fun of me that I didn't want to work on it anymore. But I was like, you know, you get a piece, and you work on it, and you work on it, and you work on it, and you get sick of staring at it, and you're like, I don't want to work on this anymore. So I don't want to work on it. So yeah, I didn't work on it. I don't know if I showed this in my last video. So, gosh, hold on. Just let me, I don't remember if I had this finished, but it's done. Washington, D.C. is done. I just have to sign it. And I think I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start signing my pieces. I've never done that before. Never really felt the need to. But I kind of like the idea of putting my initials in the year on it. So yeah, again, that's just in... There's three projects on this piece of fabric. There's my Cat City one, the Washington, D.C. one, and then the 4th of July one, because it was big enough fabric for all three of those. And there's actually still room to do another small. Sorry. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but my neighbor is doing something weird across the alley. Oh, we're in my bedroom, by the way. So these are all Jonah's military plaques and awards. Well, those 3 up there are from high school. He was a state champion a couple times. Those 2 are military awards. Those 2 are military awards. That's his deer. My deer is over there. Dresser. Ooh, I'll show you guys the pretty pictures we got in a minute. I'm going to do the other 3 whips, and then I will show you the pretty picture we got. This is a new start. I literally didn't put that many stitches into it. It's the Lucila Bluebird. I put a couple stitches in it, and then I was like, you know, why am I starting this when I should be starting my mom's piece? So I started my mom's piece. So that's it. I don't even know. I think it goes this way. That's it. That's all I got. I don't even know what direction it goes. But that's it. Started, and then, like I said, I realized I should work on my mom's piece. The other piece that I should be working on, but I'm not, is the box of shells. But I only have 2 colors left. I have this yellow that's all okay, I have 3 colors left. Yellow, that's this, literally like everything here and all of this. The dark blue that goes all the way around here, this last corner, and then there's a little bit of color in here that I don't have. It's like 611 or something like that to finish off the duck. So hopefully that can get done soon, but I don't really want to work on those. So I'm thinking what I might start doing is I will do a string of blue, a string of yellow, and then I can work on something else. Each day I can put in 1 length of blue, 1 length of yellow, and hopefully that'll get it done. Lord knows I don't know if it's going to be done by Christmas. My phone is ringing. Hold on. Okay, bye. Sorry, that was Jonah. He's working on his car right now down at his parents', and then they're now just going out to dinner. So he likes going down there to work on it because his dad's got a huge garage to work on. So I got 2 left, 2 more whips to show you. Ooh. This is on the ginormous piece of Ada that I still have not cut because I'm too lazy. It's my Doctor Who piece, and I have Everse, and he's wonderful. So I have to finish the N and the U, and then keep working up. This obviously will be a big strip of blue, but I'm too lazy to do that. Again, it'll probably, I think I'm going to start doing, I can do a letter, and then I do a string, and then I do a letter, and then I do a string, and then I do a letter, and then I do a string, just to get this piece done, because that's a lot. But yeah, there's random piece and this whole fat piece of Ada that I should probably cut, but I'm too lazy to measure and figure out how long it needs to be. And I need to get moving because the sun is going to be in my eyes in a minute. The next piece I worked on a little bit was my farmer's market. Finally pulled that out for a little while, so just a reminder, that's what it'll look like. That's getting really bright. That's what it'll look like. I'm getting really excited to start the chicken fence on the outside, but not quite there yet. So I redid the carrot, and I started the tomato, and then I'm starting another orange piece down on the bottom. So it's coming. Slowly but surely it's coming. I worked on that for a little while when Jonah and I were watching TV the other night. And then I started working on my mom's project. So that's those. Show you the pictures really quick, and then I'll run through the magazines so that if nobody wants to watch that, they don't have to. Okay, so I'm going to try not to make you super sick, but this is the piece that we got. It's an oil painting that I have no idea like what it's of. I haven't really done much research on it yet, but I mean, see if you guys can. Do you guys see that frame? The frame is gorgeous. And then I got that photo for Jonah because he's obviously Air Force, so that was his welcome home present when he got back from his training mission. It's training thing, not a mission. I don't know what my neighbor's doing, but that's really loud, and that's gonna get real bright real fast. So we're gonna go through these as quickly as we can. I can't show you some of these because they're like charts, but so this came out of one of them. I don't know, with issue 255 out of the World of Cross Stitching. I don't know what issue that is, and so it's got all these like sayings and stuff like that in there. So believe you can, let your dreams come true, just be you, fly high. There's an alphabet in there. Let's see, what was the other one? And then in the back it's got like cards. So there's this little envelope. Well done, just writing to say. So that like I said, this was the one that I saw on top. It's the World of Cross Stitch, issue March 2017, and I kind of sort of did a little flip through earlier. So Kay from Kay's Cross Stitch, pansies, cute little pansies. Try not to get the shadow. Light in my eyes. It's a little painful. So there's that. Let's see. There's this little circus piece, which I don't know how I feel about it. I like it, but I don't know what I would do with it. There's the pet of the month. This little, I don't know what kind of dog that is. West Highland Terrier. So. The Wishes Granted piece is cute. I mean, they like, you'd say, hey, I need a design for this, and somebody will design a small one for you. This is Kingfisher, the King of the River. And I think that is absolutely so awesome, and I will definitely stitch that at some point. It's a Kingfisher. So I definitely want to stitch that at some point. I'd love to get all of these. So this was the series. There's the peacock, kingfisher, an owl, and a pheasant. And I would love to see, or to get all of those. That has a chart only, so I can't show you that. And then she's got this African adventure piece in here that's got all sorts of different African motifs. And I can't show you all of them because most of them are just charts. So there's like a turtle, an alligator, a lion, an elephant, antelope. I don't know what kind of deal that I know all those. Then there's the seed packets. Oops, here, I'll go this way. There's a rose, a pansy, poppy, and verbena. And those would be super cool. I'd like to do those. There are these, what do they call them? Cookie Bear cards. So I think this one's super cute with the little bear with his bunny friend. I think that's super adorable. This one I love. I do a different color so it pops out more. Sorry, I'm trying not to get that shadow in there, but I'm sitting in front of my window. I actually might move. Hold on. Alright, we'll try this. I'm in our spare bedroom, which is a lofted bed and a couch. And actually, I wove this. I'll show you. It's one side's red and one part's blue. but I wove this. So, and it's got tasseled ends, and it's not big enough to be an actual blanket, but it's split right down the middle of red and blue. Like I said, not big enough to be an actual blanket, but it's cute, and I'll fix that later. Okay, as I was saying, love this piece. These deer heads. I would do it in different colors, so that it pops. It pops some more, but I love that one. I think that's like my favorite. There's this superhero kitty. And some of these I'm actually like are really cute, and some of them I'm like, I'll never stitch that. Looks like cottage cards. So there's these little houses. Here, can go. Just so you can see all of it. So those are pretty cute. Let's see. There's the little cover the cart, but there's a little puzzle in the back. There's the Daffodil ABC, so it looks like they have an ABC in each kit. So it's got the full alphabet in there. How to buy back issues. Things that are in next month, which I might not see anything in there. And a Sudoku. That'll be fun. I love Sudoku. So that's the first one. I don't know which one this came in. It's the Elegant Countess Luxury Chart. Bonus chart. It must have come... Does it say which one it comes in? 254. So she's in there, which is pretty. I don't know which one she came out of. So that was the World of Cross Stitch. Let's do all of those first. So I've got 3 different brands. I didn't realize I had 3 different brands. There's World of Cross Stitch, Cross Stitch Crazy, and the Cross Stitcher, which are all European, British, UK, whatever you want to call it, brands. So this is May 2017. I love that flamingo. Oh, hey look. It comes out of this one. That's where that piece came out of. So yeah, there's the flamingo. This might be a long video. There's lilac. The lilac piece. I haven't quite figured out what their stuff is. New baby cards. It says welcome to the world. So there's hello little one. B is for baby, little star, baby, new baby. I would do different colors, but still cute nonetheless. Probably driving you nuts. This one, it's the Cross Stitcher Challenge. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that is. Okay, but this piece, which is beautiful, says stitch on even weave. I don't know if that's the challenge or what. I don't know. Y'all are probably getting real sick of watching this, but okay. So this is the like how in the last one it had the African ones. This is bold and brilliant. So it's got things like this. So it's like there's a congratulations graduation card, flower, birthday cake, or wedding cake. It's like things to put on cards. Yes. I don't know. Probably making stuff up. There's trip to the country. I don't know if that's what it's actually called, but it's a little picnic basket on the river. With a little bottle of wine. What's it called? Perfect Picnic, that's what it's called. Pet of the month is a Samoyed. Here's him. Looks like half of these dogs are all white. Trucks and trains ABCs, so it gives you, like, there's the truck part front, and there's the train front, and then it gives you the little letters that you put behind it, which is pretty cute. So you get the truck and the train, which is pretty cute. Kitties. Anyone who likes cats? These cute little cats. If you want to know who the designer is on any of these, or the issue number again, let me know. This is a butterfly quilt. So there's the little patches that have these cross-stitched butterflies on them. Looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4 butterflies you can stitch. This light's gonna get real annoying. And that's it. Alright. Next. Issue 255. It doesn't have a month on it though. I think it's the one after that, because let's see, March. 255, 250. Hey, I have 2. I don't know what the difference is though. We'll go with this one. So this is the limited edition subscriber cover, and this is something else. So I'll show you this one. The fancy one. Okay, now with that. So there's this cookie bear, flowers for you, which probably won't do anything with, but it says happiness is a rainbow of new thread skeins. That's pretty, and it's very true. I don't know what that accent is. New baby ABC. So it says Mia, and there's all sorts of different letters. Hang with me, guys. Bluebell Woods. That's pretty. That is absolutely gorgeous. And that's a full coverage, I think. Yep, that's full coverage. That one's pretty. I like that one a lot. These are gifts for, these are the Father's Day designs. So same thing as that Safari one. All these. So lots of those. Holy moly. Maypole cuties. So there's all these little animals running around a maypole, which is pretty cute. Got a puffin. Speaking of, there's a cereal called Puffins. Delicious. Go try it. You can thank me later. It's my favorite cereal. Favorite cereal of all time. It's delicious. Is a British blue cat is the pet of the month. It's pretty gray. Need a Siamese one and do my cat. Pretty cards. They're called Fabulously Feminine. So interesante. I know I'm speaking Spanish. I need to stop. Oh, here's more butterflies. Yep, so this is the third part of the butterfly quilt. So in one you get some of them, I guess in 3 of them you get all the different. Another crossword, Forest Friends. They're woodland wreaths. There's a little owl, a squirrel, and a bunny. Looks like a chocolate bunny. Oh, now I want chocolate. Leave it to cross stitching to make you crave something really random. So that's that one. 2 more of the World of Cross Stitch, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Stick with me, guys. It's okay. So this is issue 225. Again, don't know the month. Ooh, I see a coffee one. Anyone like coffee? Oh, there's this cute little hedgehog. Who was it that I saw that likes hedgehogs? Is that Buckeye? I think that's Buckeye Stitcher. I think she likes hedgehogs. Forever Friends. 2 little teddy bears. Be cute for a baby. I don't really have any babies right now. Vintage baby sampler. It reads, "The cleaning and scrubbing will wait till tomorrow. For children to grow up, as I've learned to my sorrow. So quiet down cobwebs, dust go to sleep. I'm rocking my baby, and babies don't keep." So that's a really cute saying. This is called Caffeine Fix. This home runs on love and coffee. I love that. Fancy a couple? Makes me want to go back to Europe. Stitched with Love Valentine's Day cards. So this must be from February or January. Oh, the foxes are cute. So little cards. Valentine's Day cards. To my foxy Valentine. Yes. Space silhouette. Anybody has people that like space? There's a Space Needle, which is in Seattle. Alright, Seasonal Sweeties. This is springtime designs, so there's 41 different designs of these. I don't know. There's a lot in that one. A lot in those ones, but those, not those ones. Alright, this is Pretty Spring Bulbs. It's this long strip of flowers. Looks like there's bluebells. Oh, what else is in there? Oh, it doesn't even say. Snowdrops, crocuses, and primrose. No, I guess those are snowdrops. They look like bluebells. Is that the same thing? Okay, this one, so the ABC is Fabulous Froggies, so all the letters have, all those letters have little frogs on them. Let me get closer without, nope, can't get closer without the light getting shoddy. Sorry, sun's going down. It's the only time I could do it. 3D humbug stitches. So there's this one that's got little birds on it, and this one's got a little peacock. Yeah, it's a little peacock, which you make into a humbug, whatever that is. Art Deco Lady. This is designed by Bothy Threads, so you guys know the black and white fairy tales. Let's see if I can turn and get some better light. Nope, that didn't get any better. Going back this way. Oop! Sorry! Knocking y'all over. So, there's her. It's an Art Deco Lady. They're wearing 20s. So, yeah. So, you guys know the black and white silhouettes of the fairy tales? That's who designed this. Pet of the month is a pug. There's your pug. Little ball. You're cute. I think that's it, y'all. Alright, one more from the World of Cross Stitch. This one's April 2017. There is a kitty in this one. It's excuse me. Cottage Kitten. Sorry. So little kitty sitting out a window. It's pretty cute. Spring sampler. What spring is. What does it say? Spring is spring flowers, nesting birds, new baby lambs, rain showers, daffodils, little chicks, bunnies, and crocus. Which crocus is a flower, for those of you who didn't know. And this is the first part of the butterfly series. So it's got 3 of these butterflies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I had 4 of them. Pet of the month is a bull terrier. So there's your bull terrier. Anybody got a bull terrier? I don't. The design library is busy bear motifs for any occasion. So it looks like there's a graduation one, there's a birthday one, best friend bears, all sorts of little bears, graduation, gardener, happy birthday, this one is adorable. Cute friends. It says, just because you are special. It's a little panda bear and a baby elephant. Ooh, put that back in there. Ripping it already. Alright. Fairy doorway cards. I'm going to try not to let the pages fall. So, I'm just going to hold it there and hope it's on there. Hope y'all saw that. Couldn't really see. There's more than those, but... Oh, there's a cute little mushroom one. I love it. Marriage recipe. Mix a scoop of consideration with a cup of patience. Stir in praise and touch. Add a pinch of family. Bind with encouragement. Sprinkle with kisses. Whisk in hopes and dreams. Then serve daily with a loving heart. That's pretty. These are the bunny ABCs. And they apparently like to spell the name Ivy a lot. Because I think everyone that I've looked at that are anything is an Ivy. This is a flower sampler, so the language of flowers. Lots and lots of pretty ones. Oh, and it says what they are. So red rose is signifies love, daisy, innocent. Innocence, sorry. I love it. Forget me not symbolizes do not forget me. Sorry. Whoop. This one is not held together very well. And I think that's it. Pages keep coming out of that one. Okay, so I'm kind of giving you guys an idea too of what's in each of these. This is... I don't know what this one is. There it is. You could, if you subscribed today, which was months ago, you could get that Boffy kit. Spring Kitty. That's a little creepy in my opinion. Sweet Kisses. Just checking to see. The Celeb Stitch of Jamie Dornan. That's the star from 50 Shades. Italian gift ideas. Italian ice cream, Leaning Tower of Pisa, map of Italy. That one's pretty. I like that one. Cup of tea. This is my happy place with all sorts of bobbins. Yep, limited time offer. Could have got that kit. You missed it. These are the baking letters. So they've got little treats and stuff on them. Little sweets, cake, cupcakes, pies, etc. Looks like little, I don't know, they're called mini makes. They're like little purses with these motifs on them. Boho chic, apparently. Whatever that means. Ooh. I don't know what that was. Rainy day antics with little sweet pals. So there's a little duck, a little bear, a pig, and a bunny. Those are pretty cute. Music pieces. This one appears to have a lot smaller pieces and not as, I mean, they all have fairly small pieces. Gives me an idea, and I know I don't want to subscribe to any of these. Easter eggs. That spotted one on the top looked like a dinosaur egg. Lasting love, so anniversary ones, so 1st year anniversary, 5th year, 15th year. It's pretty cute. Goes, let's see, what does it have? 1, 15, 5, 20, 25, 30, and 40 years. I'm sure you could easily change the numbers to make it 50 plus. What am I doing? Cross stitch crazy. I almost bought this one when I was at Stitchville. Little hedgehogs again. There's one in the strawberries and one in the sunflower. That's by Margaret Sherry, which I recognize that name and I can't think of why. Some little beach houses. That one's cute. A John Travolta back from the 70s. I can't show you them because they're only the chart. Fairy tale gift ideas. So, I like the wizard. The beanstalk. I love the beanstalk. So, all sorts of ones on there. Africa. Those are pretty. I really like those. That fabric is beautiful too. Stylish shoes. Anybody like shoes? I love the black work. A lot of these are black work. Yep. Drawing on tradition of black work. These designs will see your cards step out in style. Is it a biker? I saw somebody on Facebook stitching those. Just saying. The letters, don't know. They're like circusy. Yeah, they're circus. Circus letters. Mandalas. There's lots of mandalas. Congratulations, graduation things. Little owls. Then there was the Challenge Lizzie piece that they have in every one. Monsters. These colors aren't very good, but the sun's going down, so we're both going to have to deal with this. Alright. 3 magazines to go, guys. This, again, don't know what this one came from. Oh, this is March 2017. Puppies. Puppy. By Margaret Sherry. Rowan Adkins. So Johnny English, Four Weddings and a Funeral. I guess I forgot he was in there. Slip Stitch. Folk art gift ideas. I love that box. And surprisingly, I like that rooster, even though I hate roosters. I have to do my 20 things tags, y'all. I've got a list going. Mermaid. Science. Again, I can't show you that. It's only charts. This is Forever Fashion, so dresses from each decade. Goes, I think, 1900 to 1980. Yep. 1900 to 1980. There's the Mother's Day things, so all things grow better with a mother's love, best mom ever, and happy Mother's Day. Weather letters. They're called Rain or Shine. They've got all sorts of little weather pieces on them. I love this one. What is this one called? Mountain Scene. Oops. Love that piece. I know I'm kind of curling it. Love that piece. Definitely want to do that one. Phone cases. I love the bands on those. I could definitely find something to do with those, with just the pattern itself. And I think that's it. Alright, 2 left. This is the Cross Stitcher magazine. This one's from February 2017. I already see one that I'm in love with. Love Me Do. Love is the answer. It's one in all pink, which, not a pink person, but it's pretty. It says work in progress. Got some UFOs in your sewing cupboard? Congratulations, you officially have a PhD in stitching. And it says, I'm working on my PhD in cross stitch. Project's half done. That's funny. There's this. So it's got the 3 little animals, then you can change the names. When it's the birth record, so how much they weighed and how long they were. Which obviously in the US we do in pounds and inches because we're weird. And I don't understand it. Yeah, we are weird. Nice to meet you, baby birth arrivals. So, hello, baby, whatever. Not whatever. The date, the year, and then there's the month, and you put the little heart around the year, or on the day that they are born. Sail away with me. Oops. Sorry guys, the lighting is real shoddy. I'm doing the best I can right now. Home is where the heart is. This is falling out of my thing. So it's the UK, it's United Kingdom, Ireland, which is kind of fun. These are the space letters. That's the letters of the month. Space theme stuff. Oh, it's got letters in this, or numbers in this one. That's fancy. Haven't had one with numbers. They have a cactus that they made into a pin cushion. Ooh. It's kind of neat. Funny Valentine. You're my A side. Get it? A side, B side tape. Some people might be too young for that. Snakes and Ladder game. Who is it that I know that likes stitching these? Pam? From Pam and Steph? Is this you? From, what's your Just Keep Stitching? Is that you? I think that's you. There's a compass card. Where will next year take you? Happy birthday. There's a boat. And happy birthday bike. Winter clothes, which I can't show you. Apparently an ad to buy a car that I want to. Alright, last one, I promise. Whew, we're over an hour. That's the longest video I've ever done. Okay. This is when chalkboard started trending. This little birdhouse and birds. That's really, really cute. All at Twitter. That's fun. Sorry. I find the weirdest things amusing. Bloomin' Beauties. So all these plants. I love the aloe on top. Aloe vera. A bird. I'm sorry. Butterfly. Straight up stat. McKenna! Was this you? No, this wasn't. Nope, wasn't you. I don't remember who it was. Bought the magazine because they saw this one, but only got that one, or something. Maybe the opposite. I have the mermaid. I don't remember if they wanted the mermaid or the pirate, but I have a mermaid. I don't remember who bought that. Animal print letters. Almost done, y'all. Almost done. And then I'm gonna go make some dinner and stitch for a while. Oh, it's got animals on that one. That's cute. Easter smalls. Whoop. Little Easter pieces. Like chalkboard. That's what they did. Called Some Bunny to Love. 2 little bunnies. Excuse me. And then they've got all the little bunnies to make a square. Tablecloth is what they have on there. Phone case, like an old rotary phone. Three cards. It says love you with a little bird. Happy birthday with a flower, and happy birthday with a knife flower. With ribbon. Yeah, fancy. Alright, so they're like this. This one says April showers bring May flowers. There's one that says tiptoe through the pretty tulips. And stop and smell the pretty flowers. Spring flowers bring new life. that's it. I'm done. Done. You're rid of me. Like I said, ooh, hey, yeah, I got my hair cut, y'all. Okay, so my hair, don't mind the fact that it's been in a ponytail all day. And it's going to be an absolute mess. Alright, my hair, back up. My hair was here. See that? It's like a foot. Okay, maybe not a foot. But, so short. So, chopped that off on Friday. Friday I went and got my hair cut with. Well, I didn't go get my hair cut. My mom cut my hair. Because I'm too lazy to pay $50 to go get somebody to cut it for me. So I didn't even pay my mom. I just told her to cut my hair. So yeah, I'm going to go stitch. I'm going to go eat. Then I'm going to stitch. And watch some TV. And chill. Jonah's gone still for the night. He'll be back tomorrow. He works tomorrow night. So he has to be back tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to... I think that was gross. I'm going to go eat some food. Figure out what my neighbor's doing outside because it's really loud. That's it. I can't think of what else I wanted to say. So I'm gonna go before I drive y'all up a wall. If there's anything that out of the magazines that you saw and you want to know who made it or what issue it was or what magazine again, let me know. And I can definitely tell you. If anybody's interested in the plastic canvas charts, let me know. Yeah, I think that's it. I'll keep doing my updates as best I can on Instagram. I tend to forget or be too into stitching to care enough to grab my phone to show. So, yeah, I'm gonna go. It's been an hour and 12 minutes and 24 seconds. So, I'm gonna go make some dinner because it's getting late and I'm hungry and I'm gonna stop talking. See you next time, guys. Bye.